Hey friends, it's Eric, and today we're going to do a quick comparison between the Eufy S330 3-in-1 doorbell versus the Eufy E330 3-in-1 doorbell. On paper and pretty much in physical design, these two are pretty identical, but there are some differences. Let's jump into the video. Now, for the most part, you're going to get the same features in both. They both feature a 2K resolution camera. They both feature a doorbell, physical doorbell. They both have a great smart door lock. They both are built really tough and well made, in my opinion. And I think they're both BHMA certified also. So you're going to get a great door lock no matter which one you pick. They also both have keypads that you can put in a number you can assign to a certain person, and they both have fingerprint readers on top that are super quick. So you can see here, I can put one in there, boom, bada boom, put another one right there. Look how fast both of these fingerprint readers are. And they both have backup keys underneath their doorbells. So you just pry off the doorbell, and underneath you have a key hole right there. And they're both super fast doorbells. So when someone presses the button, you're going to get a notification on your phone and you can see who it is. And if you want to unlock it, you can unlock it within the Eufy app. They both work with Alexa and Google Home. Unfortunately, neither one of these work with my primary platform, Apple Home, but they're still great door locks that I use with the Eufy native app. They both have infrared night vision, and pretty much every other feature that's built into one is also built into the other, except for one thing which I'll talk towards the end of the video. Physically, they're both about the same size. The S330 is slightly larger, both the front and the back is also slightly larger, as you can see there. The plate, the security plate that's on back on the the S330 is also larger, but in all reality, that size difference doesn't really matter. And when it comes to battery life, they both have the exact same battery. You can actually interchange them if you want to, if you have both of them. They're both 10,000 milliamp batteries. They both come in matte black color. One little difference, the strike plate on the deadbolt latch, this is stainless steel cover, and this one is a matte black color. You're not really going to see that unless you're going to be opening the door and taking a look, but as I have a black door on my primary door, I really like that feature of the matte black strike plate on the deadbolt latch right there. They both have two-way audio, so you can talk to people at your front door and you can find out who they are. They both have preset messages if you want that in the app. Really very similar apps. There's only one difference in the app, which I'll mention in just a moment. So primarily they're both identical physically. There's really no difference between the two, except for some different placement of the camera and the sizing of the actual unit. Not much difference. But what is physically different is the E340 has an internal memory of 8 gigabytes and works over Wi-Fi, where the S330 comes with a chime, which I'm going to unplug right here. And this has a micro SD card that you have to provide on your own, up to 128 gigabytes. So it's really nice to have the chime, so you can put this in your house and you can have that extra speaker, but you do have to provide your own SD card. Nice thing is that you're stuck with 8 gigs on this one, and you can go up to 128 with this one. Although both these can work with the Homebase 3, which you can go up to, I think, 16 terabytes on the Homebase 3. Unfortunately, that's a different additional cost. Also, keep in mind, both of these only do clip recordings. There's no 24/7 recordings, so it's only going to record when it sees motion. Let me go plug this Wi-Fi chime back in so I can show you the next feature. All right, now for the main difference, in my opinion, that I think you pay a little bit more for this one over the E330. Obviously, you know, if you want to have the expanded memory with the chime and everything, get this one. But also, the S330 has an automatic lock when the door is shut. This one, the E330, can also automatically lock, but it's only based off of time. So even if the door is in a different position, like open position, it's still going to lock because it's based off of time. Let me show you. So I can open this up, open the door, wait 5 seconds. That's why I currently have this the timer, and it's going to lock automatically because I have it set for 5 seconds. Obviously, you don't want it for 5 seconds. You can do it like 15 minutes or whatever. But wherever the door position is in, unfortunately, that's when it's going to lock because it's based off of time. Where the S330 is based off of when the door is actually shut. So it must have a gyroscope or something in there. They actually don't really talk about this. But if I unlock it, it's going to stay unlocked unless I open the door and then shut the door. And then in a second or so, it's going to lock. See how that works? But if I leave it here, lock it, keep the door shut, nothing happens, right? It's been about 5 seconds already. Or if I keep in the open position, still, it's not going to unlock. Or it's not going to lock, until I shut the door, which is really, really nice because I really don't like when things lock when they're not actually shut. So now I'm going to shut it. Now the timer's going to count about 5 seconds or so. Boom, bada boom. Now that is cool. So those are the differences between the S330 and the E330. The memory difference, that this has internal memory. This has the chime that comes with it with your own provided SD card. But the biggest difference is the calibration of when it locks automatically. I hope this video was helpful. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.